Every ship needs a sailor, or who's going to row? Every note a mailer, each dead man a ghost. Go run tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks, steady as she goes, tailor-made radio.
Well, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm still pretty tired, but I'm feeling better than I was.
I know you always kind of like you're kind of like groggy when you wake up from a nap, eh?
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I could sleep for like another 3 hours right now.
Totally. It's good to
But
see you.
good to see you too. It's been a long time.
It's been a while, yeah. It's been a
Yeah.
while. I just
How's life treating you right now?
fuck, life's pretty good. I
Yeah.
mean, it's considering like the virus and all that, everything is
Yeah.
well on my side. Like all my loved ones are good, and
Good.
you know the one downside is from this, like we were going to get married on June 20th, so now we
Oh
have to,
yeah.
we're thinking that we're just going to get married on June 20th still, but then like next year we're going to have a big celebration. But it just sucks
Oh.
that like we have to kind of settle for not getting what we wanted after paying like 5 grand.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe by, June next year, you could be paying like 20 grand.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
that I'm saying that's a good thing. I mean, but you could make it even grander.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. How's your little guy?
He's good. He's a little monster, I'm not gonna lie. Like he's definitely coming into his personality now, and
Aw.
says no a lot.
Yes, they love that word. I don't
Yeah.
think it ever stops. Mine is 9, and that's still her favorite word.
Oh, it's unbelievable. But
Hmm.
yeah, he's good. He's just growing like a little weed, but he's
Aw,
healthy, and
that's all that matters. Yeah.
yeah.
So, you have still been keeping super busy. You're still doing your thing. That's one thing I really respect about you is that hustle. You understand that, and you're nonstop. You just out there do your thing, and you have some new music
I
I want to
do.
chat about. Yeah, tell me about this.
Yeah, I've been working hard on a new album called Beautiful Chaos, and I just actually today decided on a release date of June 12th for
Okay.
the album, and it was kind of
Mm,
undecided and kind of up in the air, but had to get some licensing stuff dealt with a couple of the instrumentals. That's all good and cleared now, so I
good.
am able to move forward on the release date of June 12th. But I shot a music video like a week ago for
Yeah,
a
I saw a
single.
clip of that today. It sounded and looked so good.
Yeah, for sure. And it's turned out really good. It was with a new videographer. Shout out to Gino, and
Gino.
that's my boy right there. Um, but yeah, he did a really great job, and he's got amazing, like a really great vision for videos. Whereas I'm not visually that creative. I'll be honest. Like I can't draw stick people to save my life. So editing music videos, I'm really good at that. I like doing that. But as far as like creating them and shooting them and stuff, sometimes it's a little hard visually to get the vision down. But he has the vision, and we're going to be doing a lot more. But yeah, we shot a video, and I just got that back, and I'm actually dropping the video on God April 24th. So like
Yeah.
a week and a little bit. Yeah,
Oh, I'm so stoked on that. I
it's
I
gonna be
love
sick.
the name Beautiful Chaos. Just, I mean, given the current circumstance, because I feel like within all of this, even though, there's a lot of shitty parts and, there are people losing lives around the world, there are some really beautiful things that are coming from the chaos, a lot of change, a lot of rediscovery of ourselves and our passions and
Yeah,
life.
totally.
And I think that'll be a really good, thing to throw at the end of this.
That's right. You got to be optimistic. Fuck, that's all we
Yeah.
have right now.
Yeah. Someone actually got mad at me the other day for being too positive. I was like, really?
You can never be
Okay.
too positive. That's
Yeah,
all about
right.
outlook and perspective,
Yeah.
because positivity will take you far. A positive mind state can take you a lot further than a hateful, or resentful mind state. So I
It's
love
so true.
how positive you are. And I think that's why, honestly, like, you have a really, really solid following, and it's because your energy is infectious. You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
you're such a sweetheart, and like you do such a great job at everything that you involve yourself into, and that's why I think you're going to be, extremely successful in your career.
Stop it. I'm so bad at compliments. It's not about me.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. All right.
It's weird though. I don't know what it is. I know my energy is strong, but not even just when it comes to, positive stuff. Even, and I guess if you're around anyone, if you feel energies, you can just feel it. But if I'm, in a shitty fucking mood, everyone around me feels that too, right? So I
Yeah.
think that's why I try to choose the happiness and positive route, because if everyone's going to be feeling my vibe, I better be putting out a good one.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if everybody had that attitude, then we'd be in a better world. But
It's true. But,
I think,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. What else are you doing to keep you busy? I mean, has there been any major changes or transitions for you during this time?
I've honestly been pretty lucky in terms of my work in supporting its staff through this, in the sense that I only work 3 days a week now, so I get 4 days every week off. I've been utilizing that time, and I took my album from like literally half done to 100% done, and shot a video and have a lyric video, and we're
Yeah.
already planning the next music video. So I mean, like, I flipped that shit, and I made this quarantine social distancing, self isolation stuff, like, and I really took it to the studio. But I guess in that sense, like, everything is good on my end, and anything else that I've been involved in has basically just been family time, video games, eating a lot
Man.
of foods.
Oh
I've
my God, I
gained
can't stop eating.
I've
I'm
gained
like,
so
at
much weight.
least, I know. I'm like, at least while I'm
Uh,
home, every day I tell myself, okay, in the morning, I'm going to watch one of my friends' workout videos.
yeah.
I'm going to do this.
I'm
I have
gonna kill
not
it.
fucking done one.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
I know.
But I mean, maybe at least we'll all be thick after this, right?
Yeah, I
We'll
mean,
just all be thick.
you never know when the next meal is coming, so you got to pack on those calories to conserve, right? Survival of the fittest.
Yes.
All these skinny motherfuckers are going to be, regretting their kale milkshakes when the world
Is that a
ends.
thing?
I don't know. I think so.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Someone gifted me a whole bag of kale once. You know where it went? The fucking
Right.
garbage.
Right. Garbage.
I'm good on that.
Same with quinoa. That's
No,
not my friend.
no. There was a few years ago, I had met someone online, and he messaged me that he was going to make me dinner, and he told me what he was making, and one of the things was quinoa. But it was when it was just starting to like become popular. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. Had no fucking idea what it was. I did not
Is
go on that date.
that was it?
That
That
was
was
it.
the nail in the coffin that
If I can't
pushed it over
pronounce
the
it, I
edge.
ain't coming.
Yeah, what the fuck is he cooking? All right, that's it.
That's it. I'm good.
No, that's not. It's not happening.
So
Yeah.
socially distant fest. I mean, I'm going to assume you found it through me, but who knows? Where did you see somebody else post about it?
No, I found it through you. I think you messaged me it, and then I checked it out, and it was at like, I think it was at like 50 or 60,000 by the time that I'd found. Maybe it was at like 40 or 50,000 by the time that I found out about it through you, and then yeah, that shit exploded. It's like 130. I don't even know what it's at now.
Yeah, it's almost 140, and it's only been
Fuck.
5 weeks, really. Like, even when you had found it, it's still only like 2 weeks ago, and it just keeps floating.
It's cool because you can see the increase in engagement and traffic on the page now. Like, when you see people go live, shit's getting like 761 likes on it now.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
that's
insane.
that's awesome. Yeah. But I like it. I like going live on that shit. I just don't have, I don't know. I feel kind of like bad not spitting real live versus when I go live on the page and just like versus playing my music for them. I don't know.
What do you mean? I
Like,
saw one of your videos going on there and you were doing your verses on there.
yeah. Like I go live on there and spit my verses and I do the live thing. But when I go live on there, if I'm just playing new music, I don't just want to like sit there. You know, I'd rather like rap.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't even know. I mean, I guess through OBS you can literally do anything on there, but there's this new guy that's trying to like post just live audio, and that's all it is. I mean, who knows? Maybe behind he's too shy to show his face, and behind he's actually spitting the rhymes, or it could literally just be a CD playing. We have no idea, but
we will never know.
We'll never know. But I think something that's so important about it is what we're lacking right now, and that's that face-to-face connection and seeing somebody, you know, in their
That's
zone.
weird. It's so weird right now.
It's so weird.
Like, it's cool. A lot of artists are utilizing this whole, you know, digital platform. Like my Instagram, I honestly almost have to turn off the notifications because I have so many people that go live on there now.
Oh,
and it's just like every 30 seconds an artist is going live on there, and then it, you know, it pops up on the screen, and it's like, holy smokes, man. Everybody's just utilizing this time, and it's kind of cool to see. But I mean, like, in my opinion, if you're an artist and you don't come out of this fucking quarantine with like an album and a half, you fucked up. You wasted time. You know what I mean? The internet is there for you to utilize and pimp out and connect with people like you and do interviews and connect with people with vlogs and get, you know, supply new music and shit. Like, damn,
you got to take that time. I mean, I'm so grateful for Socially Distant Fest for, you know, allowing me to do this, because, you know, eventually I would have I've never done interviews like this. And I mean, my equipment isn't even good enough to record on my own. We have Josh in the background to record.
Shout out to Josh, man.
Thank you, Josh. Shout out.
That's the OG.
He is the MVP.
That's the fucking guy right there.
And like, you know, eventually I would have figured out how to do this, but it still would have taken the time, and who knows how long it would have taken. Like, it's cool being in this situation and being forced to learn new things, because then so many new opportunities come from that as well.
Yeah, so, totally. And you're like, you're killing it with the OBS and the screen capture, and, you know, like, it's hard. I know. I tried to set up my own, you know, I had like this new mic that I got, and I had the DSLR, and I couldn't figure out how to get the autofocus off of the screen. I won't go into like the tech, you know, side of things.
Maybe you have to. I bet there's people out there who want to know.
If you're watching this, if you see this and you know how to fix this shit, hit me up, man. That is worth $20 at least.
You know what? Josh might know. Okay, what kind of camera, or what is your, I don't even know what the terms for this. What is the software you use to get the picture from your DSLR into OBS?
I use a cam link, an Elgato cam link.
Elgato. Because I know how to remove it in Digicam Control. That was like I was just clicking buttons, and that was the first thing I learned was that. But anything else, I'm useless.
Well, so I have a Canon Rebel T7, so it's a good camera.
Yeah.
And the problem is when I plug it in, even though I'm using like the utility tool so I can control my camera settings and all that shit, etc., you can't turn off the autofocus box. So it's either on automatic or manual. Automatic, it has like the face finder on me all the time.
Yeah.
When I flip it to manual, it just has the fucking white box around my face 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And I can't turn it off. And it's in the live video, and it looks so stupid. Oh, I just want to punch the fucking screen. This is
that would be frustrating.
This is a nerve. You struck a nerve here.
And it's defeating, because after it's like, well, I ain't gonna do this anymore. Like, how do you make this look cool?
I'm going home. I'm taking my fucking ball and I'm going home. I don't like you guys.
You could just make it look like that. Just make it look like you're looking through a camera, you know, that is being shot.
Like that's the new thing. It's like, yo, you guys don't have that white box around your face. Your videos look stupid. You know what I mean?
Everyone will be doing it in like 3 months.
Hashtag white box face.
Oh,
I
man.
like that. I like that. Hey, where's the white box around your face now that we're talking about this right now?
So you got to make light of all situations.
Yeah. So everything's pretty good with me, and
Good.
staying busy and trying to like network. You know, I've been kind of like behind the scenes networking with some dudes in my city, and they're in the chain gang. You know, the owner of the chain gang, my boy Distinct, and we've been politicking and kind of planning in the background. We have a song that we just had mixed and mastered, and I'm gonna officially join the chain gang. Basically, is what. And yeah, so just been networking and you know, just planning and building. And I've met another dude through Facebook. It's, you know, social media is awesome like that, because
awesome,
I went to school with this guy back in the day. His name's, you know, Steven, goes by No Sleep, and he produces and mixes and masters, and he's a fucking genius when it comes to producing. Super good guy as well. And I've just, you know, been making like mad music with him, networking with new people and doing music videos and fucking this album. But I have a strategy.
Okay.
Right? I'm gonna lay it out real quick, and this is what I think. This is some game right here. I'm gonna spit for any artist watching this.
Wait, do I need a pen and a paper? I need to write this down.
No. You don't need a pen and a paper. But this is some serious game that I've learned. So as a hip hop artist, when you drop an album and it takes you 9 months to finish that project, or 10 months or a year, or even 5 or 6 months, you should have been dropping regular content all this time to build your fan base to a point that when you do drop something like an album, it doesn't just fall on deaf ears. You know what I mean? And that is such an important thing to understand as an artist. You have to have a fan base. Otherwise, you're just going to drop an album. It's going to get 110 views on it. Yes. And so many of the songs are going to be slept on. So what I'm doing now, I'm dropping this next album. That'll be number 4 for me. And I'm just going to switch it up. I'm just dropping singles with music videos and pushing those until I have like 25, 30, 50,000 fans. And then I'm going to drop my next album, and then I'm going to continue to build and that's just a strategy that I've, you know, through trial and error. So that's some free game for anybody that's checking this shit out.
It's true though. I mean, my main business, where I do branding and marketing, and I work with so many new businesses coming out, and they think, you know, they want to hold off everything until they have their full product ready, or their full something ready, their full service. Once they have all of the social media, everything up, and then they think once, if they just put it out there, people are just going to buy. And it's the same thing. It's like nobody knows who you are or what you have. You have to build that up. You have to build a following, and then you release something. So then, you know, you can kind of get people's toes wet. Works in the same way. And
totally.
I mean, I've been yelling at people for months to build their social media and get their marketing together, get themselves set up, trying to help people work from home. And then this shit happens, and it's like, now people have time to do it, I guess. And which is
everybody's got time. Yeah, absolutely. And I think when you build it like that, Will Smith has a really good freaking quote, and he says, you know, don't try to build a wall. Try to lay a brick at a time each day, but lay that one brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And before you know it, you have a wall.
Yeah.
And that wall is your fan base, and that wall is your whole career. So if you lay those bricks individually, nobody can fuck with that. Nobody can take that away, you know. But so that's something that I'm switching up, you know. But I mean, I'm happy as fuck. Madhouse got over 100,000 streams on the album on Spotify.
That is so amazing. Like, congratulations. That's incredible. Spotify, I feel, is a hard thing to get that on. I think it's still just growing.
So crazy. And very hard to get placements on playlists. It's not easy. You have to be really, really lucky, or you have to be really, really good. And a lot of people are really good, but not lucky, but not good. So it's like, you gotta, you know.
How do you find the balance there?
How do you find the balance? You got to be a lucky motherfucker that's good at making songs.
You can't just like know somebody and be like, hey, get me on there. Like, is Spotify make the list themselves, or is it individual people making?
So there's algorithms that basically, if you're my follower and I release a new song, it goes on what's called your release radar, and that tells you, hey, Pureverb's dropping a song, or he just dropped a new song. You know, it's relatable to other content that we know you like based on your playlist history. So then it shows it to you. Now, if you like that and you're vibing with that and you're streaming it a lot, Spotify goes, okay, we're gonna show that to a couple other people and see how this does, and then it pushes it outward. So the more people add it to their playlists, the more playlists it creates automatically and algorithmically. That's a fucking word right there, man.
Algorithmically.
I don't even know if that's a word.
I was just gonna say, but it sounds good.
Algorithmically, you know what I'm saying? God damn. Let me use that in a song.
I'll
write that down real quick. But so it pushes it out to more people, and that's the cool thing about Spotify. So if you can get your shit on a playlist, like, okay, here's the thing. So you know Rap Caviar on Spotify. It's got 27 million fucking streams every week on it.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Between like 110 songs. So you do the math and you get one song on a playlist that big, and it's game over. Like you get 25, 60, 50,000 fans overnight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's good to know. I'm thinking, of course, in this time, I'm trying to innovate different ways. I want to launch this new kind of radio show where it's just surrounded by music, and I'm trying to think of the best places to even put something like that right now. So
Spotify is sick because it pays you, and it pays you the best, because artists kind of get screwed. You and I get screwed out of streaming revenue if you compare like YouTube to Spotify to iTunes to Google Play to Amazon to Tidal to all these digital platforms. Spotify and iTunes are kind of on the front lines, so you can make some pretty good coin. And that's the sixth part is when you get paid to do something you love, you feel like you're robbing the bank. Like when I make $700 US off of Spotify, and that shit is filthy.
Yeah, it feels good though. It's a good dirty.
Oh, it's the best. Just shower in it. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that out of the bank, sprinkle it over me.
Daddy needs some new shoes.
Yeah. Well, I'm super stoked for you. I'm proud of you. I think you're awesome. I think the music is great.
Right back at you.
Yeah, I am stoked to see this new release coming out. It's April 24th. Yeah.
April 24th for the music video, and then June 12th for the album itself. But your boy's gonna hook you up with the album before that date. I'll send you that full album to check out if you want, and I'm gonna have some new hoodies and t-shirts and stuff. So you'll have to send me your favorite colors and things, and I'll make sure I get you a shirt.
Oh, I have to send you. I got patches now.
Patches.
And they look so dope. So
we got patches over here.
Got some new patches and some shirt. We'll do a little merch exchange because I got some shirts coming in too.
That's sick. So is it like tailor-made studio patch?
No. Oh no, it's tailor-made radio ones. I haven't done any merch for tailor-made studios because I'm like, nobody wants merch for a branding and marketing company. It's kind of buy my t-shirt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd buy one.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to doing nothing for the rest of my day. No, I'm gonna do some editing. But it's been really great to chat with you, and
thank you for having me.
People can find you Pureverb everywhere.
Yeah, on Instagram it's the real Pureverb, Twitter it's the real Pureverb, and Facebook it's just Pureverb.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, well, take care of yourself and your family, and stay healthy and happy out there.
Yeah, stay healthy for sure.
Okay.
Appreciate your time. Take care, Taylor.
Thank you. Bye.
Right, see ya.
Go run, tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks.